Hello and welcome to Cloud Monday. Our newer game is Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. What is this Warriors of the Sky? But I don't remember seeing that in the shop. One of the reasons why I picked this one. New story is completed. Oh, we can play it if we complete it. That's cool. So if you're streaming this from the cloud and you complete the whole game, you've got an extra part of the game to do. Yeah, one of the reasons why I picked this, because it simulates an MMO, and MMOs keep track of where you are, so if there's a disconnection from PlayStation Plus cloud streaming service, it doesn't matter because it knows what your last thing was. So I'm kind of wondering if that's the same here. Before we even started, there was a save, and a warning about autosave as well. See if there's anything in the thing here, like subtitles. Because I'm recording this for online, I would do like big subtitles if it was an option, but that's nothing here. Made the special effects a little quieter. I must admit I have heard of Sword Art Online. I live in Japan, so I'm very much aware of it. And back in the day, like this game is, what, 9 years old? Back then it was really popular. I don't hear people talking about it much, but I've never seen it. So I have no idea what's about to happen. I just know it's like a dot hack style game where it simulates MMO. So if we get a disconnection warning, you know, it's you get 20 seconds to save, so I'm wondering if this game, how this game's going to do it. Character create. So we're not playing as the main character. Oh, it's not too bad in terms of loading. Trunk style, sure. Type. It's a fair bit of customization. That's a lot. He just keeps on going. I like number 4. Is it 4? That number 3 then. It's hard to see the mouth, even though I've zoomed in as much as it will go. Oh, that's fine. No yellow. Now, if I remembered what my site's RGB colours were, I could do them. Blue is always fun. Doesn't quite work, does it? I like that one. So we just had there a bit of string tear. So instead of like the video we're watching now, it was missing some information. We can change the weapon. Zoom out a little bit. Two-hand is a big sword. You know what? I actually kind of like the spear. I like that. Oh, I forgot to change the player name. Regulars to the site know I have a RPG name. Albion. Actually, I have 2, just in case Albion's taken. Alright, let's get this going. I don't want to spend too much time there. That's not the point. The point is to play the game. But it's saved. So remember, we're watching a video. This video is being streamed to us. So the video quality here does look quite good. Okay, subtitles are fairly big. Again, I've not watched the anime, so I have no idea what a lot of this is. I'm wondering if it's going to matter or not as well. Is this a game you can step into, or do you need to know a little bit? Yeah, I heard nothing. I'm guessing that's part of it. That's not the character we made, so what was the point of the character we made? Means nothing to me, but that's a big city. So this has been streamed to a launch model Japanese PS4. So it's not a PS4 Pro, nor a PS5. And this game came out in 2016, so I shouldn't expect there would be improvements for either of those systems. Like PS3 games were still coming out this time. No auto talk, okay. It's difficult to see who's talking because the mouths are so small. So it's not because it's being streamed. The video quality is good. It's just the game's art design. That means we can't see that. To the left, it's Elizabeth, okay. Right, Silica, there you go. Warning top right. That's just a warning. If there's a countdown, then we're in trouble. For me though, visually, it looks fine. We just seem to be in a bit of stream tear. There we go, it's our character. Squares combo. Triangle sword skill. It's nice that there are pictures. You'd be surprised how many games just have text on screen. A lot of games now, if you check the Atelier demo we did a couple of weeks ago, they even has a video of what you need to do. Oh, a little bit of macro blocking and screen tearing there. Stagger the enemy after they've attacked. So... So yeah, we've got a sort of MMO type text box in the bottom left. And I'll try to attack him after they... There we go. Not quite the stagger. I didn't seem to have staggered, but... Yeah, alright. I heard the audio there. The longer the combo goes unbroken, the higher the hit count will go. Increases the multiplier, which means more damage is done. Makes sense. Increase it above 2. Oh, it's not out, not done yet. Damn, it shot me that way. So the right stick does the camera. Jump is a bit floaty, but still do attacks. It's just there's no like dodge roll. There we go, over 2. So it's a bit button mashy, but it's acceptable. It's kind of accessible even. That's what I want to know. Which one of these buttons does the avoid? R1. Okay. Invulnerable. Alright. Damn, because that torque, you now got to do this again. Get it back over 2. So triangle is using SP, bottom right. Oh damn. Okay, dodge is going to take a little while to get used to. It is. I almost want like a lock on. I am dodging the enemy attacks, it's just I think I need to dodge and not attack myself. But not noticing any lag from this at all. It feels very responsive. Oh, the animal's wagging its tail, it's happy. Chain command. L1 and triangle. Well, it hasn't told us how to parry yet. So we're over 2 now. We lost the thing because that dodge. Hey, we did it. Decent tutorial. Reliable and quick responsive controls. Seems fine so far. It's a bit weird there's no autoplay. Maybe I missed that in the options. And the art is very clear. Not exactly highly detailed, but very clear from the video we're getting.
いきなり全滅っていう可能性もありましたよ。でもリズの言う通り、気の知れた私たちだから、この新しいゲームでもうまく立ち回れたんだと思うよ。そりゃ長い付き合いだもの。みんなと SAO で出会ってからね。でも本当にこのゲームは SAO にそっくりだね。周りの景色とか。
SAO か。
Think back, okay. Maybe if we think back, it'll help educate me about it.
通称 SAO。 それは新世代ゲームハードナーブギア期待のソフトだった。ナーブギアは脳に直接信号を送ることができる今までにないゲームハードで、プレイヤーはあたかも自分がゲームの中に入り込むような体験をすることが可能となった。フルダイブと呼ばれるその技術と MMORPG というゲームジャンルの融合。 SAO は VRMMORPG の記念すべき第一弾として多くの人から注目を集めることとなる。
So this bit I kind of know, or I've heard
開
of.
発者の茅場明彦はマスコミに対し、これはゲームであっても遊びではないと語っていて、
I know something goes wrong, but I don't know anything beyond that.
正式サービス開始の当日、 SAO は茅場の言葉通りのものとなってしまう。茅場はこのゲームからの離脱機能を排除し、プレイヤーの自発的なログアウトを不可能とした。
Oh, it didn't go wrong.
さらにゲーム中
Someone
に
else did.
HP がゼロになると、ナーブギアから強力な電子パルスが脳に発せられ、プレイヤーは本当の死を迎えてしまう。デスゲームと化した仮想空間から出る方法、それは100の階層から構成される浮遊城アインクラッドの完全攻略ただ一つ。ゲームに閉じ込められた1万人のゲームプレイヤー、そのプレイヤーたちは仮想空間を現実として捉え、生活し、戦い、仲間と苦楽を共にし、そして最終ステージである100層にて茅場が扮していたヒースクリフを打ち倒した。こうしてプレイヤーだけでなく日本中を巻き込んだ事件は多くの犠牲を払い終焉を迎えた。でもここは SAO じゃない。今日からベータテストが始まった新作ゲーム、ソードアートオリジンだ。
I mean, as a new game, you're not gonna have the same problems.
空に浮かぶ巨大なフィールドがゲームの舞台でしたけど、このゲームは違いますもんね。
なあ、
That sounds like a fun little anime or manga, whichever one it was. I think it was probably
今
both.
回俺たちの冒険する舞台だ。この世界でどんなことが待ち受けているのか、みんなで楽しんでいこうぜ。
I did watch one of these sort of animes.
早く遊び尽くしたくて
That came out after Sword Art Online. I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't particularly popular. I think it only had a couple of seasons.
そういえばこの後街で他の皆さんと待ち合わせしているんですよね。
So I do want to check if there's a manual
時間
save.
なんじゃないですか？
おっと、確かにそうだな。
Because at the moment, we're assuming that it's going to be treated like an MMO and be constantly saving in the
帰
background.
るまでにあと何体かモンスターを買っておきましょうか。
But I don't trust that.
ビズさんもすごいゲーマーじゃないですか。
So if I hit options, will it skip all this?
まあまあ。
Oh, that's
私たち
Eleanor.
も行こう。
あ、
So Eleanor helped skip the story. Top right of nice clear autosave, which is good. What about manual? Oof, it looks a little like HD PS3, you know?
到着。待ち合わせの時間には間に合ったね。
ここに戻ってくるまでに寄り道したい場所がいくつかあったけど我慢したからな。
うん、偉い偉い。
アスナ、 SAO で幾度も行動を共にしたフェンサーで最強ギルドである
Okay, so she is an actual
血液師団
character.
長として所属していた。ギルドで起きた問題により俺は命の危険にさらされるも、そのことがきっかけで互いが相思相愛であることを知った。システム上での結婚を果たし、俺たちの関係は SAO をクリアした今でも続いている。
That was unexpected.
甘いわよ。 待ち合わせの場所に行くまでにまだ魅力的な場所がいっぱいあるんだから。
確かにいろんなショップを覗いてみたくなるかも。
そうでしょ。ちゃんと我慢しなさいよ。
リズベット、 SAO では鍛冶屋として店を構えていて、俺を含む多くのプレイヤーが彼女の世話になった。いわゆるムードメーカーで冗談を言うことも多いけど、家事にかける思いは真剣で、そんな彼女を俺たちは信頼している。
これだけ大きな町ですとはぐれちゃったら大変ですよね。街並みに目を奪われて皆さんを見失わないようにしないと。
シリカ、 SAO でモンスターに襲われていた彼女を助けた。
One of our characters is actually in Sword Art Online, or
SAO では珍しい
we're
ビー
just
ストテイ
one
バ
of
ー
the thousands that was in that game,
ザー
and
リドラのピナは
it's a little difficult to know. At least we're getting this backstory, so we don't feel too out of the loop.
落としてしまい、彼女と共にピナを救い出したことがきっかけで、仲間として今も一緒に過ごしている。
それでは待ち合わせの場所に向かいましょうか。
ああ、行こう。
I'm not really in control of anything yet. It's sort of playing like a visual novel at the moment.
やっほーみんな。
悪い二人ともちょっと待たせちゃったか。
Like in the touchpad, doesn't bring up a pause button. Neither does options. There's L1 and R1 that skips the story.
クライン、 SAO で一番最初に知り合ったやつで、一言で言うとお調子者。でも風林火山というギルドでリーダーとして仲間を引っ張るなど、実際は芯の通った頼れる親友だ。
それよりそっちは早速フィールドで遊んできたのか？
ああ、お先にバトルを味わってきたよ。
俺様も早くバトりたいぜ。そのためにダッシュで仕事を片付けてきたんだからな。
私も早くゲームを始めるためにご飯の支度簡単なもので済ませてきちゃった。というわけで今日のお夕飯はあまり期待しないでね。
へいへい。リーファ、俺の妹で本名はスグ
I
ハ。
say that makes sense.
実際はいとこで、訳あって俺はスグハの実母に育ててもらった。小さい頃から続けている剣道で全国レベルになるなど努力家なところがあり、俺よりもしっかりとした自慢の妹だ。
I mean, the audio balance, I would have liked the speaking a bit louder than music, but I'm not hearing any musical issues this time. It's like the connection stabilized.
妹だから。
But when we were doing that fight, there was just a couple of moments where visually you could see hiccup, and you could also hear it audibly.
なんでお前ばっかいい思いすんだよ。
あのな。
A little bit of a stereotype, this game, but okay.
もう茶化すの禁止。でもよく考えると始めたばかりのゲームだから料理スキルも当然初期状態なんだよね。
大丈夫。作るのに失敗した料理だってこいつは愛の力で完食すっから。
じゃあ料理スキルを頑張ってあげるから食べるのを手伝ってくれる？
ああ、もちろん。
誰かのために思いを込めて料理した方がきっとスキルが上がるのも早くなると思うしね。
アスナ。
Oops. Sorry. Little trigger happy.
急に二人の世界へ行かないでもらえますか？
言ってないよ。全然言ってない。何やってんだかこのカップルは。
お、いたいた。ようみんな、ここでも賑やかにやってるみてえだな。
おお、エギル、今日は来られないんじゃなかったのか？エギル、 SAO では初期から共に戦ってきた戦友で、彼が商売としていたアイテム買取屋には何度も足を運んだ。 現実世界では奥さんと2人で喫茶店兼バーを営んでいて、俺たちもたまり場として使わせてもらっている。
嫁さんが気を使ってくれてな。先に仕事を上がってきたんだ。
It does seem a little weird that this group of people went through such trauma in the first Sword Art Online that this new game and this new beta came out and they're like, yeah, let's do it all over again.
じゃあ近いうちケーキを食べに行きます。
ご来店お待ちしてるぜ。
エギルが来れたのは意外だったけど、今日ログインできるのはこれで全員か？
うん、そうだね。
それじゃあみんな集まったところで早速フィールドに出ようか。
よーし、ガンガンモンスターを倒しまくってやんぞ。
So we all met here to group up and now we're heading off again. Okay.
ないように頑張りますよ。SAO の時は助けてもらってばかりでしたから。私は街のショップを見て回りたいかも。
早速装備の見直しか？
そうじゃなくて、この街って SAO の始まりの街のまんまでしょ。
How much of a carbon copy? That's the
なんて
thing.
いうか、当時のことをいろいろ思い出しちゃって。
See, that's what the kind of thing you expect.
鍛冶屋になるために走り回ったこととか、まるで昨日のようだわ。初めて自分のお店を持って胸を張って進められる武器を作り上げて、その武器をどっかの誰かにへし折られて。
Glare.
ほんと SAO ではリズベット武具店のお世話になったな。
ごまかしたわね。
Not easy segue, is there?
さあ立ち話
I mean,
もいいけ
ritzing
ど
out.
ゲームなんだからやっぱ遊ばなくちゃな。街を回るもよし、フィールドで戦闘するもよし、オリジンの世界を隅々まで楽しもう。
Is there something we're gonna get to do, or is this gonna time jump to what's gonna happen? Like, we're coming up to half an hour in, we still have yet to even find manual options. Which again is dangerous. You only get 20 seconds when we're going to be disconnected. The game is hinting we should explore rather than go straight out fighting. Quick commands. Save there. Oh. No. Now this is a single player game, but also online with friends. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be online with anyone. Well, it's triangle. There's usually a menu button. Let's try options. Here we go. Where is save? I don't see it. Options. Try that. Oops. Turn that down. I like how they got background music and then background music with voice. Oh, I appreciate that. So the mystery speed, but it's not autoplay. There is no manual save. I'm guessing log out is save? That doesn't say it, does it? That's not reassuring. Keep an eye out in the corners to see if we can find any like auto save happening.
どうしたの？
Abel's affection system. Means nothing to me at the moment, especially as we were talking to this guy, Reese. Okay, don't know. I have to imagine changing scenario to Lakeside Park would do an autosave.
いいぞ。
どうかした？どうしたの？
So with her, we got different options. You see bottom right. Yeah, okay, switching place saved. So I'm starting again to wonder if it's not keeping in a save at all times, only saving when we go into an area or do a story event.
この町で一番大きな公園。みんなの憩いの場だね。
あの芝生の上で寝転んだら気持ちよさそうだな。
君ってどこでも寝ているイメージがあるよね。
なんかそれってひどくないか。
けど君のそんな姿を見るのって好きなんだ。時々ここで一緒に日向ぼっこしながら休もっか。
なあ、けどアスナって寝たら起きないからな。
それって SAO の時のことを言ってる？普段はあんな風に寝続けたりしないんだからね。
Yes, we're married altogether. We should know that
分
anyway.
かってるって冗談だよ。さあ、散歩の続きをしようぜ。
もう。
So that's where we were. There's no one here to interact with, as in buy anything. It'd be interesting if there's like a nap button. Oh, little circle there. And again, no nap button, okay. And it didn't trigger a save. Just wondering about that. Thing is, PlayStation Now was a thing when this game came out. There's been cloud streaming since the PS3. So this isn't too early to think of a game that could have been built with cloud streaming in mind. But at the moment, I don't know. Doesn't look like there is anything here that's going to be beneficial to cloud streamers.
これはどうかな。またよろしくね。
I think I hit the wrong button. I want to actually buy the chili dog. But it doesn't tell us how much
これはどうかな。
money we have anyway.
毎度。
Of course, spicy chili dog is a Sonic the Hedgehog snacker choice. That looks alright. The camera's there's a slight delay with the camera, but I don't think that's cloud streaming. I think that's just the camera. So I'll put the controller next to the microphone. You might be able to hear it. Just ever so slight delay. I should check the movement if that's got it as well. Not a lot of NPCs walking around, are there? But the game kind of has an excuse, an in-game excuse, because it's a beta. So it may not be fully populated.
やっぱりショッピングエリアだけあってここは賑やかだね。
武器屋に防具屋。 プレイヤーだったら一度は世話になる店があるからな。適当に歩いてどんな店が並んでいるか見てみよう。
But it is impressive that this went from a 1.0 release to, was it 3.2 on the main menu?
やっぱ RPG といえ
They
ば
really
武器が
supported
大
and
事だよ
kept
な。
this going. On the PSN store, this is like 4.6 stars out of 5. It's highly
武
rated.
器を数ランク上げてから戦いに出るってプレイヤーもいる。俺も SAO の時はまず強い武器を手に入れることから始めたからな。
じゃあお店を覗いてみましょうか。
なあ、
いらっしゃい。武器を見せてもらいますね。どうぞご覧になってください。再建はお客さん、それならこちらにございますよ。他にも何かあればお申し付けください。はい、ありがとうございます。
It's a little weird that she's talking to no one, but looking at us.
見たことのあるラインナップも並んでるよ。やっぱ SAO のデータを移植しているからだろうね。
Again, port of all the data, a carbon copy. It's just kind of telegraphing something, doesn't it?
どうしたの？
いや、店員の子が気になって。
気になる？ちょっと、それってどういう意味？
違う、そういうことじゃなくて、なんていうか、アースナとのやりとりが自然だったと思ってさ。 NPC ってあまり会話のパターンが豊富じゃないだろ。
言われてみれば、特に意識せず普通に話をしてたかも。
Being normal sticks out.
NPC が SAO の時より進化しているってことなのかな。
そうかもしれないな。
さあ、それよりも他のお店もいろいろ見て回ろう。
Man, the lack of a manual save, that's weird.
いらっしゃい。
Yeah, where's that? How much money we have? The left analog stick doesn't work here as D-pad. Oh, you can try it on. Huh. That's cool, I do appreciate that. See, that will make our defense go up by 6. Guessing 850 is the price. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about this right now, but
またのご来店お待ちして
at
ま
least
す。
it's good to know that what we get and equip is going to appear on our character. That's nice. Yeah, he's playing with the L1 camera stuff there. Let's try this other place they mentioned. I mean, this will be the last place that the game asks us to look for, or look at. The loading does feel quick. Granted, there's texture-wise not too much here. Like I said, it feels a little bit like an HD PS3 game in some respects.
ゲームの攻略
If anything, the saves are quick. Remember, if we get 20 seconds before we're cut off, I'm confident that if we can trigger a save, we should be mostly fine.
街やフィールドに突っ立って話をするからな。まあ、それが MMO らしさだっていう気もするけど。
もうそういうことじゃないよ。こういう場所があればちょっとした時間でも君とデートできるなってこと。
ああ、確かにそうかな。
顔が赤いですぞ。
そういうアスラだって赤くなってるぞ。
嘘。とにかくどんなデートスポットがあるか見て回ろう。
あ、おい待てってば。
Cool. Teleport Gate Plaza. Okay. It does feel very accessible. Don't know how graphic the anime was, but it does feel like it's aimed at an audience that's perhaps not as familiar with online games. We got one of these in Yokohama on the red brick warehouse. Sometimes such a thing is where two people in love would do it together. Red brick warehouse, I think it's more just a novelty. I didn't see anyone with a symbol on them saying there's an action or an event. Got a message? Where is email? I think it's that. Log chat. It's not that. So we got a message, but I can't work out. Like, is it? It's not the touchpad. No idea.
This 場所に来ると複雑な気持ちになるんだ。ログインして最初に降り立つ場所、そしてデスゲームを宣告された場
At
所。
least it's realistic there's still some trauma that they acknowledge something bad has happened.
でもそこから先へ踏み出したことでみんなと出会うこともできた。
先へ踏み出す。あ、
オリジンではどんな楽しいことが起きるか体感していこうぜ。
We're not trapped anymore. You know, I keep waiting for the penny to drop, the twist, you know?
これは商売のネタになりそうなご一行様を発見だ。よう、街の中を観光か？
お、アルゴ。アルゴ。SAO の時から情報屋として有名で、売れる情報は何でも売る姿勢はある意味恐れられていた。しかし彼女の情報によって俺を含めた多くのプレイヤーが助けられたことは間違いない。
Information dealer is not a role usually would think of in an MMO. That's actually quite clever. It's not like a stereotypical role, you know?
答えを聞けないままだったからな。
いろんな MMO に手を広げすぎると情報収集の質が落ちるから悩んでいたんだけどな。
Looks like they do this role in a few other games, okay?
どうしてもお姉さんと一緒にいたいって誘ってくるから仕方なくな。
しれっと適当なこと言うなって。とはいえ来てくれて嬉しいよ。情報やアルゴがいるといないとじゃゲームの難易度が大きく変わってくるからな。
このゲームでもよろしくお願いします。なんかすごい歓迎ムードだな。照れるじゃないか。 それはさておき、何をしているところだ？
街のいろんなところを見つつ、そろそろフィールドに出ようかなってところだよ。
それなら俺っちがクエストの情報を教えてやるからやってみたらどうだ？もうクエストの情報を集めているんですか？ゲーム開始から数時間が経過しているんだから驚くようなことじゃないよ。数時間しか経過していないですよ。相変わらずの収集スピードですね。この商売に速さは欠かせない要素だからな。今回は回転サービスとして情報量はタダにしておくよ。
そういうことならお言葉に甘えないとな。
ありがとうアルゴさん。これくらいどうってことないって。情報提供はいつでも受け付けているから何か面白いことがあったら教えてくれよな。
I guess that means we can sell information
任
to
せてください。
Argo. Okay. Again, it kind of perhaps hinting perhaps we should explore, check out every place, talk to everyone. So we gotta form a party now. Again, that's something you don't always see, is them talk the game saying, hey, you want more help, we've got a whole place here for you. Ooh, notice board. Makes sense. Fairly typical. So, fetch quests. These are typically easy because they just mean attacking enemies. We'll probably do that on the way anyway. Some games have, yeah, it says required level 1. Fearsome foe, no XP reward, but 200 coin, I guess. I will accept it all. What's this floating thing? Again, not a save feature. That's not what I wanted, huh? Interesting, because some games will have something floating that you, like Crystal in Final Fantasy, where you can save and heal.
何？ねえねえ。
Well, there was no, like, create a party system, so perhaps that's not something we've got to do. We are the party already, maybe. Not Market Street, we want to head out. How do we get out of here? Lakeside. Is this the teleport? Very nice looking map. We can't go anywhere else. That's fine. like there are other places we can spawn in. Wait, do you see that? 95 Evil Wisp. I think that's going to be a little bit too difficult. Let's start here. Highway safety. It'll be interesting to see if we're able to save out on the map or not. Or in the real world, rather than towns and cities. Where's our party? Main palette? Oh, I see. Be careful we're using it, sure. So, right side of the touchpad. Axis jump, yeah. So that's bottom right, that's what we used during the tutorial. And now we've got extra stuff. Fatal Thrust, Potion, and SP Potion. And left side of the touchpad is the map. Just want to see what this is. Okay, this will take us back to town. We don't need that. Something sparkly. Always worth having a look around. But if I hit options, is there now a save? There isn't. Okay. We'll walk around for a little bit, but we're coming towards the end of this video. We might... Well, we'll definitely do more in part 2. Yeah, so there's a slight lag with the camera, but not with moving the character. And as only one of them's lagging, I imagine that's actually a game design choice. Okay, we can't explore every part of the map. Ta-da! So, battles are seamless. When we did the Atelier demo, we discovered that you can attack outside of battles, but when you do start a battle, it initiates a change into battle mode. This doesn't. Ooh, chest. That's cool. What about the red chest then? Well, there's a boar here. Let's do all that first. Yeah, fighting is satisfying. Brave coat. Okay. Is there any option here to equip it? No. So you see, brave coat increases our defense. And our look changed. There doesn't appear to be a like auto equip button or equip the best items button. You get that a lot in mobile games and more modern games where you equipped where you've found something and you can just, the game says, do you want to equip it? Or you can go to the options and go to a character that's like auto equip is often there, and it will either equip the best or equip, what do you pick? Do you want to equip for health, equip for strength and defense? Alright, let's kick some crap butt. Again, I want some sort of lock on. Holding circle, but it didn't do anything. You gotta look at these crabs are higher level than we are. That could be why we're having some trouble here. Ah, so circle revives. That's what the circle was for. I thought it was something to do with the enemy attack. Damn, just missed this. No lock on. Unless we've not been taught that button yet. My health is okay. But hey, we're level 1 and those were level 4. So, good on us. Paradise Choker, okay. I guess that will go here on the neck. It increases health and strength. Guessing she's healing. On the lookout for more chests, enemies. There's a quest right up ahead. So we hit this new area of the map and it did not autosave. Then fragment. Huh. Switching immediately cancels all other actions. I don't know about that. Guess it wants us to try that. Interesting. Okay, there's a lot more social about this than I anticipated. Alright, let's deal with this. Guessing these are the big ones we gotta deal with. just attacked a wasp. Ah, L3 is a lock-on. Hold on a sec, will ya? Well, whoever's over here, let's help them. And identifying. No, but not only are we in a fight, it doesn't seem to be like an autosave after each fight. Next part of the quest. I thought that's where this was going. Once we're strong enough, it says, yeah. Well, we know, as you can see, top right it saves, heading back to town. So we'll end the video here, assuming we have control. Nope. Well, now we have control. So we're going to end the video here. Does this save? Top right, yes. So it's clear that it's not optimized for cloud streaming. Saving is quick, loading is quick, that's fine. The game has its own weird camera quirk. Again, I don't think that's anything to do with streaming. You are able to skip conversations or fast forward them, but it doesn't mean much if you can't then go to an option and quickly save. And that's the thing, this game looks like it's autosave only, which makes streaming it from the cloud very risky. But what we're going to do now, we're going to head to the PS4's internet speed test, so you can have a look at what my internet connections roughly are, and we'll finish there. So let's head there now. So in settings, there's network, and in network, there's test internet connection. My PS4 is connected to the router via Ethernet cable. So, pretty decent speed and connection. So even though it looks good, it was a little rough in places. The video stream had some stream tearing, so we had quite a bit of grey every now and then. Had occasional macro blocking and also occasional audio hiccups. Distracting, yes, but it's still quite clear what's happening because everything is so big on screen. Especially in the story moments when it happened, we could still see what we're meant to do. We can still see where we're meant to go. So in that respect, it's not much of an issue. It's just that there's no manual save. We are relying on an autosave that appears to either work when we go into a new location or when some significant story thing has happened. So I went in wanting to see if this was going to work kind of like an MMO, where it would keep track pretty much all the time of where you are. But I don't think that's going to be the case here. Well, we'll come back next week. Each of these videos gets 2 parts, kind of to help get an average of the performance. But until then, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, shorts, or even YouTube live streams, Or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. But with Ko-fi, we can get donations, including PayPal donations. But we also have some subscription tiers, so maybe one of them will interest you. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.